What's up, world? Big waves in the building, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Here with another Carolina Panther Real Talk episode. Real Talk episode. Real Talk episode. Carolina Panther Real Talk episode, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Bringing y'all that real, uncut, unfiltered Carolina Panthers talk, man. Appreciate everybody that's been showing love and the support to the channel. We got to clap it up, man. We done hit 50 subscribers on the channel. And it's all because of you. Thank you all so much. I really want to drop a tip, but I can't because the road to 100 stars right now. Man, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Share it. Turn on the notifications. Remember, that's Life, L-Y-F-E. It's Just a Wave podcast. Life, L-Y-F-E. It's Just a Wave podcast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. But got to show some love to the sponsors, man, of Keep Pounding TV. BUSR. 100% bonus on first deposits up to $1,000. Plus 25 casino chips. Any amount deposited to new users' accounts upon sign up will be equaled up to $1,000. Use promo code SPORTS100FP. Again, that's promo code SPORTS100FP, man. Y'all go to it and sign up right now. You can bet on anything. If you think Baker go throw for 500 in the first game, go and place a bet on that. Any bets to cross over it, BUSR. Now that that's out of the way, real football is upon us, everybody. We are in week 1, 7 days away from the kickoff of the home opener of Carolina Panthers versus the Cleveland Browns, a.k.a. the Baker Mayfield revenge game. Y'all got to be excited, man. If you're a part of Carolina Panther football and a part of Carolina Panther Nation, you got to be excited about this. This is a big one. And we're going to talk, man, just about what are some of the things that we're going to see in this week 1. What are y'all predictions? I want to know everybody's prediction, man. Make sure that y'all drop a comment down below. Post exactly how y'all think this game is going to go. So let's get right into it, man. Got to give another shout out, man, to all of my peers, man. Panthers Uncensored TV, Q, Black Panther Podcast TV, Big Unk, Unk_2020, I Am Nate TV, Classic Man TV. Shout out and salute to all my boys for all of the motivation. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to their channels. And if you're feeling generous, make sure y'all hit that Cash App, man. That is $CWAV, the number 3Z. Again, that's $CWAV, the number 3Z. Now that all the politics is out of the way, it's time to get Big Waves outlook on this first game. Well, I can tell you this. It's not exciting as it would have been if Deshaun Watson was playing in this game. But nevertheless, there's some big stakes on this game. I honestly think that this is going to determine the trajectory of the Panthers season with a win here or a loss in this actual game. And here's why. Think about it. We all know what Baker Mayfield and what this game means for him. We all heard the reports. He might have said, he didn't say, I'm going to F them up. I think he said it. I think that he's coming into this game with the mindset that I'm going to F them up. I know I would come in that mindset with a team that called me immature, said I wasn't a quarterback, said this, that, and the third for me. My mindset is I'm coming in there to fuck y'all up. That would be my mindset. It really would. So do I think Baker's going to come in here and try to make a statement? Absolutely. I can see him having a big game here. If the offensive line protects the way that they need to do, Baker Mayfield will light up the scoreboard in this actual game. Now, those are my predictions for Baker. But a couple things that I'm worried about here in this actual game. So we all know that Jacoby Brissett will be the starter opposite of the Carolina Panthers sideline. I don't think that they're going to put the game in his hands. I really don't. I think we see a huge dose of Nick Chubb in this game, huge dose of Kareem Hunt in this game. And I wonder, can our defense stop the run? As y'all know, man, in the preseason, man, we gave up some very, very big runs. So it's going to be interesting to see if the defense can make enough plays because, again, I feel like that is going to be the focus for the Cleveland Browns to defeat us in that game. They're going to keep the ball on the ground, let Jacoby Brissett not make a ton of throws with his arm, only the ones that he necessarily needs to make, but they're going to try to ground and pound us throughout this whole game, right? So I'm hoping that Phil Snow has a scheme drawn up to force Jacoby Brissett to make the throws. So I don't know what that looks like, man. Do we stack the box? What do y'all think that we should do with that, man? Because Again, this linebacking core showed flashes in the preseason. I don't want to beat them down too much. I don't think that they're a great group, but I think they can be a solid enough group to withstand the overall of the defense. So what do y'all think, man? Drop a comment also below on how do we plan to stop the run? What do y'all feel like that we can do? Because I can see Nick Chubb getting 20 plus carries. I can see Kareem Hunt getting 15 plus carries. They are going to put a focus on the run in this actual game. Now, looking at it from the Carolina Panthers, man, how this sets us up for the rest of the season. Listen, I'm a firm believer that I don't think the schedule this year is easy. I think that this is actually a tough schedule for Carolina. We play a lot of playoff teams this year. We play a lot of teams that have had success over the last couple of years. Y'all can look at the schedule that's out there. You know, we played the Rams. We played both of the teams that were in the Super Bowl. We got the Rams. We got the Bengals. Obviously, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Listen, I know what a lot of fans say. Hey, this is the year they're going to take a digression. Yes, Tom Brady is 90 years old, but guess what? Since he's been in a Buccaneers uniform, we have not beat this guy. So until I can see that we can beat this guy, I'm not quick to say that, hey, we're going to beat Tampa Bay for the division. I think that that's a little premature to say, but I am very optimistic that if any season with having some stability at quarterback, not a ton of stability, but with some stability that we can allow our weapons to win the game for us. Our defense is going to be good enough to keep us competitive in every single game. But again, looking at this schedule, guys, it's not going to be easy. So these first couple of games are going to be critical, especially with this home opener. It's a revenge game for Baker. It's a Carolina Panthers week 1. It's a home opener. So all of this stuff is building for this one game. I think that if we lose this game, guys, it's going to be deflating. I really do. I think that it hurts Baker Mayfield's his confidence going into the next week. I think that it damages the fan base, especially when we're talking about how we might lose this game. And on top of that, you got to think about it. Jacoby Brissett is their quarterback. So losing the game to Jacoby Brissett, I just don't think that sets up well for the rest of the season. I think that this is a must-win for Carolina. From a mental perspective aspect of this, they have to come out and play well in this football game. They really do. I can see their defense, man, making a lot of big plays, especially Myles Garrett. We already know, man, how much of a disruptor that he can be. Jadeveon Clowney is no slouch either. And I think Ikwonu is going to be matched up with Jadeveon, if I'm not mistaken. I think Ikwonu is going to be playing that left tackle spot. And I think that Myles Garrett is going to be playing that right end spot. So this is going to be a tough challenge for Ikwonu. This is going to really test him to see exactly the kind of competition he's going to see at the NFL level this year. Does Ben McAdoo give him some help? Will he need some help going up against that? Because if not, I think that he can really ruin this parade if he doesn't do a good job at protecting Baker Mayfield. Then we got to think about the pass catchers. How much does Christian McCaffrey get utilized in this game? Will we see Shenault? Shenault was a big addition to this team. We all know that he can do a lot of different things. If y'all haven't checked out Big Cat breakdown on it, listen, I love to break down on it. You can go to his channel and take a look at this breakdown on what Shenault and how he can be utilized in this offense. It's a brilliant analysis of his usage of what type of weapon that he is. So guys, go and do it. I 100% agree. I think Shenault, man, we can use him in our offense with so many different weapons. I love what Carolina did to get him. We didn't give up too much, a bunch of picks that probably won't matter down the line. And it adds another weapon on this offense for Baker Mayfield, right? Listen, so Baker doesn't have any excuses. He has to come out and play well. A lot is riding on this first game. I honestly feel like this game is going to determine the trajectory of how this season is going to go. There's just too many things on the line. This is a big season outside of the Baker Mayfield for Carolina Panthers as a whole. David Tepper's credibility is on the line. Matt Rule's job is on the line. A lot of these players are going to be up for some contracts this year. Roby Anderson, what's going to happen with him? Will he be in a Panthers uniform next year? Brian Burns, this is a contract year for him. Does he play big enough to get number one DN type of money? Then, obviously, J.C. Horn coming off of a major injury. Can he stay healthy, turn into the corner that we all think and know that he has the potential to be? Christian McCaffrey. We all know that we're paying him big money. Is this the year that he actually stays healthy and gives us a full season, something that we haven't seen in 2 years? There's a lot. You got other players like Derrick Brown. Can he really step up and live up to his draft status? There's a lot of questions, man, that we have going into this year. A lot of stuff that has to be answered, or we probably could see a potential new era in Carolina at the end of this season. A lot of stuff, man. But again, go ahead and say it again, guys. If you have not already and you enjoyed this content, y'all like how Big Wave's giving it to you. And listen, this is a big wave. Y'all cannot ride this thing, man. But if you think that you can and you want to ride this wave with me, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. The road to 100 starts now, guys. I want to get to 100 subscribers here. Let's see if we can do it, man, in the 2-3 week span. If we can get there, it will be an honor, man. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. I know I'll be pissing a lot of y'all off. That's fine. I get it. But it's okay. That's what you need. If we all agree, this would be boring. I don't want to agree on everything. Nothing. But one thing is for sure. Look. I bleed and breathe these Carolina Panthers all day long. So I'm going to talk a little bit trash about my team. I got to be realistic. So another thing about this game, who the fuck is our kicker? Who is going to be kicking for Carolina in week 1? I really want to know. Zane Gonzalez is out for the year. Does that hurt the team? What does that look like? God forbids anything happens to Baker Mayfield. PJ Walker? PJ Walker coming in? How confident do we feel about PJ Walker being the backup quarterback? Do we get a familiar face on the phone? I know a lot of y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but there is a guy who wore number 1 for Carolina, and he might be at the end of his career, but he might be our best option to back up Baker Mayfield. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about that? But I'm going to go ahead and give you our prediction for the game, fellas. I think we squeeze this out. I think that we play well enough. I think with the emotion in this game, I think Baker Mayfield plays well enough and makes all of the throws for us to win this football game. Again, there's just so much riding on it. I don't see Carolina laying an egg here. I think the hype behind the game, all the emotional attention that this game is going to get, I think we pulled this one out, right? So if I have to give a score prediction for this game, I think it's low scoring. I think it'll be a defensive game, but I'm going to go, I'll give Carolina 26 and Cleveland will have like 18 or something like that. I'll give them like 18 like that. I think we win by 2 scores. It possibly could come down to, whoever has the ball last. I think this will be a clock control type of game. But I do give us a nod. I think we go into week 2 1-0. But let me know what y'all thoughts is, man. Again, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know, man, y'all not getting it like this nowhere else. The channel is going to continue to grow. I am building a vision for this channel. I got some exciting stuff, man, coming on the way. Trying to get Miss Stanley on here with me, man. She making it hard, but I got to get her on this channel, man, because we're going to be talking about other stuff as well. It won't just be about the Carolina Panthers, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the support. Your boy Big Waves is about to be out. Look, life is just a wave. Peace.